What up though? It's your girl. Hey, I'm Jade. I'm with
What
the
up?
homie.
I know what the fuck it is, nigga. Nah, it's your boy DEEzo.
Right, nigga. DEEzo one. All right, so tell them what exactly it is we about to talk some about.
All right, so me and Jay, we always go on these like fucking rambles about this music shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're both artists. We're both also students of this shit, and like, hip hop is as big as it's ever fucking been. So it's a billion more rappers, right? So it's a lot of shit that's saturated. But basically, we were debating, or I want to debate with her about
What
would be the perfect artist. Like, if this is your first time hearing this artist, what would the criteria have to be in that project for you to be like, damn, he or she is fire and it is successful? Like, if you hear it for the first time and it's already successful before you're hearing it, right? And you like, man, why this shit
So somebody just turned me on to like SZA. Some shit like that.
Right.
But just in my mind.
But this is after, like, SZA's already out. And
right,
this is,
right.
yeah, you know what I mean?
So this is like on some rap shit, or is it
just period
specific? Okay.
Period. It's just music.
Because it's almost like one big fusion of everything anyway,
That's
right?
what all this shit is.
It's all just popular if it makes it. All right, so because I prefer rap, what I would want to hear, and this is not about the genre of rap, none of that shit. I'm thinking like somebody that would be mainstream, just huge, a superstar pretty much.
Right, so you ain't even gotta say rap, because Beyonce rapping.
Right. I would want to hear, like, it must embody a transition in emotion. Like, I want to start at track 1, and if I end on track 7, however many songs they have on this shit, I want to go through emotions with that bitch. Like, I want to be able to feel like on every different song, you feel me? Like, it's got to take me somewhere.
Happy, sad, all that.
Whatever it be, and then, so within it taking me there, it's got to be executed perfectly. Like, when I say I want to be able to travel with it from 1 to 7, I also want each specific song to bring me somewhere too, like within it. So it's like a ripple effect, so to speak.
Okay. I would definitely feel that too. I would want them to give me,
Okay,
like...
so we agree. Everybody else feel that way?
I don't know.
I mean, that's pretty vague. That's vague enough.
Hey, that's vague as fuck. Comment that bitch. If y'all agree, but put amen.
So I think we all are on the same page right now with that shit.
All right, for sure.
All right, cool.
So next,
we agree. That's enough.
So we agree on that. So the next step, I would say, I would want a motherfucker who would give, like, because everything has already been said under the sun. But if you give me a different perspective on it, like for instance, like, in most recent history, Good Kid, Mad City, everybody says classic because how he put it together. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot
from
of
that perspective.
You feel me?
Even people that couldn't relate because they did it still felt it.
You feel me?
So it's gotta be felt.
So it has to be like, but if let's say the artist, he or she came out of that same circumstance, give me if and that's all you know, if you can display that in a different way to where it's just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'll definitely win. You agree on that or what?
I do love perspective, so yes, I definitely can't deny that. But I think that people are going to not care about that. Like, just, you know, we was all agreeing just now. I think this might set us a little bit apart because there are people that honestly don't even listen for perspective. You feel me? Like, they just trying to enjoy the fucking vibe or whatever it is they like about the record.
That's great.
So, yeah.
But I mean, every vibe is a vibe.
But that's not an essential to me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because I appreciate records that are remakes of other records that blow the first one out the water. Like, I fuck with that too. So that's not like a break thing if they are still executing.
But we're talking about
extremely well.
So I know you want remakes? Person. You won't want remakes?
No, it's not like there's no one lane of what they would create.
I know we're talking about a project, nigga. So
no, I don't want a project full of remakes. What?
I'm not saying that. I said, would you want a remake, not a remake project? I said, on this project, would you want a remake? That's what I'm saying, nigga.
I get it. Does it have to have, like, is this a part of my perfect picture?
Yeah.
No, it don't have to have that. That's not gonna, like, if it doesn't have a remake, I'm not gonna be disappointed if it's great in all other areas that I want it to be great in. So,
right. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, that's not on my list. I just was asking because you said perspective told from a different way. To me, that's like a brand new something. Like, that's a brand new baby right there, right? But you want it to be super dope from the perspective aspect.
Yeah, I want just a different perspective. Like
yeah, that's not a
just a different perspective.
I would
on,
appreciate that, but
it's kind of like, all right, if niggas are gonna say, nigga, my chain is big, just give me a different. Say it just differently. Say it differently than all the other niggas.
Say it differently.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just say it a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same sugar. Just give it to me a little different.
Okay. So you want perspective? I say transition me from within all of that.
No, what I'm saying, I'm agreeing with that, but I'm also like, all right, give me the transition, but also add perspective to that.
Gotcha. All right,
so I'm trying
you
to
got
see
perspective in your recipe.
Transition and perspective.
Gotcha.
You got transition.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I would want something that's not predictable. I want something that's like not, oh, I knew they was gonna hit that part like that, but I wanted to still blow me out of the water with what I maybe thought it would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want something that's not reminiscent of everything else, but maybe it does reminisce in certain ways in their own way, but it's still something totally different. Like, I fuck with that. Yeah, I don't want a duplicate. I don't want a remake. I don't want another one of those. I want something special.
But you just said you wanted something like, you like the remake shit, but you don't want it now.
No, I commented on that because of what you said about perspective. That was me asking you that, and you flipped that shit. I don't. I appreciate a good remake, yes, but it's not a necessity. We already. Yeah, that's the understanding. I don't really care about. That's not something that's in my list.
Right. But I'm not saying it was on the list, but at the same time, you said it.
Right, but that's not important. That's not even on the. It's not on the list. They could miss that. Like, whatever, it don't matter.
Okay. So, transition and what? What else you say?
Not predictable, that's what I said.
No, not predictable. Word.
I don't want it to sound like a duplicate.
You mad or something, nigga? Like,
oh, no, I'm chilling. I'm looking in this mirror.
No, like your tone, like, changed. Like,
I just drink some water. My voice is a little more moist. Like,
okay, I'm just making sure.
It's gonna be alright, bro.
I know. But, fucking, okay.
Let's go in the direction of sound. How you feel about that? Like, what are you listening for in relation to, like, if you could not really put a genre to it, but a description of understanding of where it might belong?
Okay, so no genre.
Well, because genres kind of are all fused together, but somebody could have a background of hip-hop but make pop music, so you might hear some crafty metaphors if they writing these shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you had not a genre specific, but just a sound that I could understand if I press play what I should expect to hear, sort of thing.
Definitely something different. I mean, I just feel like, let's say, I wouldn't want to hear a nigga who kind of has the same tone as Jay-Z rap on some shit that sound like some Jay-Z shit. If you got Jay-Z tone, give me some shit that I would never want to hear that. I would never think to hear that tone and make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I first listened for voices. Like, when I first hear some new shit, like if the nigga got a unique sound to him, then I'm like, all right, now I want to hear how he's, now I'm listening to the melody. You know what I'm saying? And then I go into what he's saying. So
you go from the tone of his voice, like the pitch, literally however it sounds.
Yeah. To how he plays with it.
To the melodies.
Yeah.
And then what he's talking about. Content.
Right.
That's crazy. How do I listen? I think I listen first for beat, because that's what usually comes on first. And then immediately once I hear the beat, I'm listening for their delivery of whatever they're executing. Like this the analogy I have. When I go to a restaurant, I could tell when the chef is in love with cooking versus when he just in that bitch getting a check, right? I want to hear the artist that's like, no, like, this is how I heard this and this is how I executed it. Not the one that just, okay, it's cool too. You feel me?
Right, okay. So when you first hear a beat, how long does it take you to know if you fuck with the beat or not?
Until I hear the artist come on. Because usually, or this is what I appreciate. I appreciate when whatever the artist did, it was kind of a response to the beat. I don't feel like an artist is going to let a loop play for 13 bars and then all of a sudden start, right? Like there's a break between how the beat sounds when it's the intro versus the verse versus the chorus, etc., etc. So I don't make my mind up if I don't like a beat until I hear how the artist came on it, because I could instantly not really be in love with the way a beat sounds, but if the artist executed their job perfectly or in a way that I couldn't predict but it still sounded dope, that might sell me on a beat now. So I listen for beat first and the way delivery happened. So I don't really have a time to decide if I don't like a beat if I didn't hear how they came on it. Now there are some beats when I hear them bitches instantly, I just be like, oh fuck no, turn this off. Like when we was listening to Top Off, we was like, they must gonna change the beat for beat, because I can't imagine, like that sort of thing. Like we were expecting a beat change, but instead she fucked us up with the rap shit. So kind of like that. I can't really time that. But some people know instantly too. Like kids. Kids know within a couple of seconds if they gonna keep dancing and laughing and ha-ha to a song. Which is crazy, because it's almost like they don't even know what the person did on that song, but they're gonna be dancing no matter what, and it end up being a song that's banger.
Out here.
They say bring the babies around the music if you wanna know if you got you one.
But
does that still stand? Definitely. Kids are the future.
Forever.
What about you though? You must have a time frame that you know, oh, after 5 seconds I'm done. If I don't like that bitch in 5 seconds, I'm done.
Definitely not. I fuck with, sometimes I'm like, I'll hear the beat and be like, damn, I hope this artist approaches the shit right, and I'm disappointed.
Right.
Sometimes.
So you give the beat a little time too.
Depending on the situation. Like it might be a beat to where it's just like, damn, this shit
Hard
off
as
top,
fuck.
this shit just come in hard.
That's true though, because they got some beats where niggas execute terribly and you still be like, the beat fucking cold.
What?
Right.
And that's what 85% of this shit is now. You know what I'm saying? You like, fuck. When you ask some motherfucker their opinion on the record, like the beat hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the way that the niggas know that shit was trash, son. Because they had to appreciate the beat at least.
You know what I'm saying? They drown, like you sound like, over time, nigga, you sound like the motherfucking teacher in Charlie Brown, nigga, and they just hear the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
and it's just like,
no, that is the perfect analogy for how that shit go in my head, nigga. Like, eventually I'm just like I don't hear none of that shit no more.
You just hearing how he's saying it mixed with the beat. Fuck what he talking about.
The pace that he said it at.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it's rare that a nigga or, you know what I'm saying, or a woman can drop a project and every time it hit, it's just like, damn. And then they come in and it's just like, they did that bitch justice and this shit is fire.
Consistently, nigga.
Consistently. From 1 to... If it's 1 to 7, think about it. If it's 1 to 7, like you said, and it touched every fucking emotion, you know what I'm saying? Boy, what? And it's just like...
They can't miss.
That should be fire.
What else is a must in my recipe? Or how do I feel about what I think it should sound like? This is the direction I really was trying to get you to answer, and I probably just didn't explain it properly. I appreciate a good drum section. And it doesn't have to be super aggressive, right?
Okay.
But I appreciate, because to me, drum sparks emotion.
Word.
Like if I hear a horn or a guitar string, it's going to move me. But a drum, that's like a nigga pay attention instrument. Like,
Word.
so I do appreciate a good drum section. I like shit that's smooth. I ain't gonna front. Like as much as I like the turn up, like shit that's hype, I really appreciate a good smooth execution. Like just some shit that was just like, damn, like I could appreciate that bitch in this moment, that moment.
I appreciate the guitar. I appreciate, like, you know what I'm saying? But I also love the fucking drums too. So it's just, for me,
you have to have a guitar played in this song. Whatever your favorite person is, this has got to have a lot of strings on the whole album.
No. But have some of it on the album.
Okay, so don't miss the strings.
Yeah, just, and it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just use it in a way for me. Like, it don't have to be in the same traditional way. Like, just, it could be on a fucking outro, nigga, and it's just the strings. Just whatever. Just give me a variety of shit.
Are skits mandatory for you?
Not the typical skit, but give me something like
a transition.
Like for instance, like one of Frank Ocean's mixtapes, every song I have a transition. It was like him taking a cassette out or changing the channel on the shit, like just different shit. Like, so it's not like that's what I mean when I say
mixtape. You mean his album? You talking about?
Nah, it was one of his mixtapes. Like
the Orange album, huh?
No. I mean, I didn't really hear that one, but one of his mixtapes, like I think it was with the orange
Nostalgia?
car. Yeah, one of them.
It is.
And then like every song just changed like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I say give me the same formula but just your perspective, that's his perspective of a skit. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, just shit like that. Like
the chef that you could tell he was making love to that dish. He didn't just come out and bring me the spaghetti. He bought the spaghetti with the leaf sticking up.
You feel me? You feel me? So that's what I'm
I'll
saying. It's the same perspective.
I
mean, it's the same shit, just a different perspective. Give me that, and I'm like, hey, my nigga, I respect you. I respect you because I didn't go into this shit expecting this.
Right. You know what? I think that's an essential component of every successful artist with longevity. Because I'm thinking about shit, and I could be totally just like out of place in history, but like Jay, my favorite artist, right? But now that you just explained that in the way you did, I know something that I can always expect to hear from Jay-Z. Is when this nigga put blank space and have a bonus track. Like every hand again, he popped them bitches in and out on us, and nigga be like, yo, you noticed the track time was like 13 minutes, bitch.
Right.
Don't sleep on the end. That nigga got 2 more songs on the end of that bitch. So, like, that's his thing to me. I fuck with that.
Right.
Now, he hasn't done it on every album, but it was on fucking Niggas in Paris, not Niggas in Paris, Watch the Throne. He had it on his Blueprint shit. Like, he's done that shit often enough for me to identify with
That's
it.
one of his signature moves.
I think that's one of his classics of dropping some ill shit on you that you did not expect. Like, he remixed Girls, Girls, Girls on a bonus track on a Blueprint, nigga.
Right.
What?
Right.
Like, Niggas in Paris and the illest motherfucker alive. I think that was the hitting song. It was the illest motherfucker alive. And that back end song was cold in a motherfucker.
Right.
It was almost like, damn, I kind of cheated and I hit rewind. I mean, I hit fast forward to see if I could see if I hit something. But I had to hurry and find where it started at because the bit was so cold. Like, I couldn't. I had to back up. Yeah.